So, Bill O'Reilly, the host of The O'Reilly Factor on Fox News, recently got into a scandal. Basically what happened was the New York Times did some digging into Bill O'Reilly and found out that he or Fox News have paid $13 million to people, to I believe 5 different women over sexual harassment claims. Some of these claims, by the way, date as far back to 2002. Now, of course, these were settlements, and the women agreed to never even mention the allegations they had against Bill O'Reilly, much less take it to court. This has caused 18 companies to withdraw their television advertising from O'Reilly Factor, Bill O'Reilly's TV show. And of course, there are the free market advocates waving their fingers saying, "Listen, I like the free market, except when it negatively impacts me." But as for my thoughts on this scandal, well, my normal amount of support comes to show me a court verdict. But I think show me a settlement is a pretty close second when it comes to evidence. If Bill O'Reilly didn't do anything, why would he have settled to begin with, is my point. Especially when you consider someone like Bill O'Reilly would have probably won in court, even if there was a decent amount of evidence pointing to him doing it. I mean, you know the good lawyers that Murdoch can get for you. And of course, it is obvious that if the companies want to resign from sponsoring Bill O'Reilly, they have every right to under free market capitalism. The question isn't whether or not they have the right to, it's whether or not it's even deserved and what Fox News should do. Now, at this point, of course, Fox News is more than likely going to keep Bill O'Reilly, okay? He's #1 on their ratings right now. Unless he were to go down to like 4th or 5th, I really don't imagine him getting actively fired from Fox News. And companies will more than likely stay on, not really caring about the scandal. Usually companies that are targeted towards your typical Fox News viewer, an old person. So Bill O'Reilly will more than likely be fine in this situation. I do want to point out one thing, however. You remember about 2 months ago when I made that video, Donald Trump takes orders from Bill O'Reilly? This means that our president has been taking orders from someone who has settled $13 million to sexual harassment cases. I mean, I thought that all that other stuff he got into Trump tapes was locker room talk. Now, what is this? Locker room harassment? I don't know. It's just amazing to me how things like this can even happen in this day and age. That people like Bill O'Reilly will still be fine after this. We all know that. His career probably won't be harmed by this. That's it. And this is the man our president is listening to. That's it. I'm Sifro Joe, and good night.